Welcome to the Number Nose Tarot. I am Tennille Crystal, your intuitive numerologist. So this is for Life Path 3. Let's begin with your characteristics. You are a social butterfly and possess the gift of gab. You have a great talent for creativity and self-expression. Your artistic abilities require great discipline and commitment in order to be fully developed. As the life of the party and the center of attention, be mindful not to squander all of your talent in superficial exchanges. You may be generous to a fault, and when that happens, you tend to withdraw into a cloud of silence or even depression when you become hurt. When feeling emotional and vulnerable, you may cover up your true feelings through jokes and laughter. Your happy-go-lucky and sunny disposition make you an inspirational force in the world, as you know exactly how to lift others up. Okay, threes, let's begin with your energy reading. The overall message is that you had to take time in order to sort through your past connections. I'm getting the message of spring cleaning or a change of season, or you've grown, you've lost weight, you've gained weight, but nonetheless, something's new. And you realize that in order to step into the new, some of this old just isn't fit. It doesn't fit. It's not conducive. And so the reason why you have to sort through the past is that you need to gain clarity about everything that didn't work out before so that we don't take it with us moving forward. Okay? There's the energy of feeling captive. You know, if you outgrow something, it can almost become a prison, right? And now it's the environment, the house, the job, the apartment, the relationship, whatever it is, it's become a cage. And the fact that it was not always a cage is a beautiful thing because it's a testament to growth, right? And growth is natural, it's needed, and fortunately, we can't stop it even if we want to. And so that is the season, threes, that you are stepping into. The old version is no longer needed, and not everybody is going to understand that. Now, in order to know that the old is not needed, prepare to be triggered, right? Now, it depends on what phase you're in, but discomfort had to happen again and again. You had to be triggered again and again in order to give you a sign, in order to reveal to you that something isn't right, right? That's the first indicator that you are in a season of change. When you become disgruntled, when you become bored, when you become discontent, your emotions are going to be triggered. Those emotions are almost like indicators in a car on a dashboard. You know that you need an oil change because the light comes on. You know that your tire pressure is low because the light comes on. Those lights that arrive inside of a car to tell you the indication of the vehicle are equal to the emotions that the human feels all throughout their body to tell them that something is off, something needs to grow. And in this sense, I'm feeling that we are talking about connections or false starts, right? Or beginning something that never equates to something. It's because something wasn't right, whether it was the environment, whether it was the people that we were building with, the connections we were making, the people didn't share the same vision, or the job, the career, it had a ceiling and it was capping you. It wasn't allowing you to expand. Or the diet or the workout routine, you weren't seeing the change. And so something had to be tweaked, right? And so you have to pay attention to those emotions and get your mental on board so that you can become disciplined in making the changes needed. there is a point in time where you had to kind of separate and kind of go within. And that can be hard for the 3 who is a social butterfly. Turning off the noise, silencing the phone, not responding to the alerts and the notifications. That can be hard because the best version of you is... Oh, sorry guys, if you can hear my timer. The best version of you, it requires self-expression. And in order to prepare for what comes next, you had to turn all of that off and kind of step away and go within. You know, you had to regenerate. You had to fill up your tank. And if we're giving to people, places, and things that are only depleting us and never replenishing us, then we're never going to be fit for our level up. And so 3s, the solitude, the pullback of your energy and your time in different spaces with many different faces, it was really needed, right? And sometimes not everybody is going to understand that. So first, offer yourself the kindness, the grace, and the mercy as you go through these changes. Give that first to yourself and allow yourself to take that time. Forgive those for not understanding, right? But this is a transformation. All of that boredom, that feeling discontent, those emotional triggers, those were indicators that, hey, it's time to go into the cocoon, butterfly. It's time to cocoon because your wings are preparing, right? Like your wings are coming up next, but you can't get to the butterfly without the cocoon. So allow the past to be what it was without the regret, without the remorse, because it served you. That was your caterpillar. The butterfly needs to be grateful for the cocoon, and the cocoon needs to be grateful for the caterpillar. So when you look back, realize that none of us could have transformed unless we were that little caterpillar. So take every aspect of yourself with you forward. This was a long time coming after possibly many failed attempts, right? After many things that you jumped into and thought, this is it. Turns out it wasn't. But this is how you are actually getting closer to this phase, to this hibernation, to being, like it was needed. But you're here now. This new you means new life, right? And who doesn't like something new? And the most beautiful new thing that you will ever find or hold or possess is you. The newest version of you is going to be the most beautiful version. So it's been a long time coming, but all good things take a long time. And if you're growing and if you're developing and you're leveling up, like that's how nature wants it. And so you are right where you need to be. And so embrace the past because you couldn't have got here without it. 3s, I'm hoping this was beneficial. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon.